Hey, it's Scotch Test Dummies. We got a Macallan thing going on. Tell us what we got going on.
We're going to take a look at both Macallan 18 and the brand new Macallan Estate.
What? We're going to test it expensive style.
Macallan Estate style. Okay, Macallan 18 we've never tested. This is the first bottle we've purchased. And we solely bought it. This new Macallan Estate showed up in our area. And we were going to pick it up to review, and I said, you know what, I know what people are going to ask.
You go, you know, and I'm like, I don't know.
They're going to say, how does it compare to the Macallan 18?
And I was like, are you sure? And you're like, yeah.
We'll have 100 people ask us that question.
Yeah, and I was like, not for me.
So we picked up Macallan 18 as well.
I'm like, we'll go with you. You're like, you said it's costly.
Yeah.
I'm like, do it.
Yeah, it is costly.
Yeah.
So anyway, Macallan Estate is new. Macallan 18-year-old is bottled at 43% ABV, 18 years exclusive maturation.
First of all, you're paying for the box.
The Macallan Estate here, this one's a non-age statement.
All right.
This is made with barley grown on the Macallan Estate. Easter Elchies, it's called.
Wow. I'm stunned with the knowledge.
Yeah, I mean, that's the main market, the estate. That's the name, the main marker for that.
Is that granite?
The front of it's got an actual piece of slate from the region, the Speyside region.
I was just saying, it looks like stone and granite.
No, it looks it, but it's
But then that's real slate on the inside, on the outside.
So this slides out with it.
Holy moly.
And this bottle is locked in. Let me tell you that.
And you got a picture of the estate.
Yep, and there's a picture of the estate in there as well.
You don't handle that coming out. It's going.
43%. Yep.
They're both 43%. This one's got a strap on it. I said strap on it. You were headed somewhere. Strap on.
Now, and we kept these both sealed also. We're going to crack them at the same time. One hasn't been opened longer than the other.
Right.
So no oxidation has taken effect yet.
Mine's got a little stickiness on it. What's up with that?
All right. Macallan 18 we will put into our tall glasses. And Macallan Estate into the Glencairns. Macallan 18 is a little bit darker. You can probably see I don't know if you can see the color there. I can see it really in your...
Yeah.
The Riedel. I have 841 on my Estate, 842 on my 18.
843 on Estate, 844 on the 18 tall.
Let's...
Riedel.
To me, the Macallan 18 is showing a little bit darker. Let's start with the Estate. I'm going to assume...
All right, the NAS. So it's
it comes in
grown barley.
Yep, and it comes in a little bit cheaper than the 18 does. Being a non-age statement, being a little bit lighter in color.
It's got a nice nose on it.
I would assume that it's a little bit younger, but... Ooh.
It does, yeah. What, like a raspberry maybe?
Well, I mean, it's Macallan sherry. I almost had a little bit of a smoke puff up out of there at me.
It's just got my like taste buds. It's got salivation going here. What'd you think?
But I was going to say barley as well, man. You just that grassiness, maltiness.
Yeah. Good call. I just did the yeah. You know, I don't like that. Yeah. I hate that.
Yeah, let's nose the 18.
Okay, I had it. I really wanted to taste it.
Let's just see if there's how the nose goes. A little bit
fainter.
A little bit fainter, actually. That's what I was going to say. A little bit does come off a little bit sweeter almost.
Isn't that something though?
A little bit more raspberry. A little bit more berries and fruits on the 18.
It's really subtle. Very, very subtle.
People are going to go, you're using a different glass.
I'm with you on it's like a touch of raspberry. But after trying the Estate, I got to tell you, that's the Estate's got a beautiful nose on it.
All right, just go in on the palate.
Yeah, you go there on the palate.
Nutty, almonds, sherry, little lighter than I was expecting.
Definitely nutty on the open. The finish, like a sweet bread.
Lemongrass. What's the bread?
It's not the poppy seed?
Kind of a shortbread cake, something like that. No, not well. It's similar to the poppy seed, I guess, minus the poppy seed.
I mean, there's a lemon bundt cake.
Bundt cake. That was it. That's what I was trying to think of.
I'm with you. The nose on this was impressive. Flavor's good, but it's lighter than I kind of expected from just the nose. I'm going to put a drop of water in here, see if she opens up at all.
A little bit lighter than I was hoping for. Finishes a little bit quicker than I was hoping for.
Yeah.
On the estate. Go into the 18. Yeah, more berries, more fruits. Again, just nice, sweet berries. On the 18, spices, caramels, light milk chocolate caramels. All the sherry, the berries, the raspberries.
It's got a better depth.
Probably the 18 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still subtle, a subtle dram though.
Yeah, definitely. It's more refined.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's 43%. It's a little bit lighter than some that we see. Still a very nice, very good whiskey. It's been a while since I have had the Macallan 18 in the past. It's been a while. I was hoping there would be this great big difference between the two.
I'm going to say I'm still a cheap date. You can give me the Mac 12 and I'd be happy.
I went back to the estate. It comes off a little bit younger.
Got my coins.
It comes off a little bit maltier. Other than that, real similar. Little bit of open field almost on a spring day.
Wow.
I mean, it's a little floral.
Great alliteration.
A little dusty, a little floral. Yeah, the 18 is showing its age. It is. It's got more going on. Fruitier, more spices, more caramels, more cinnamon.
You're right, though. I get more of like the barley grain note in the NAS estate.
In the estate, yeah.
Yeah.
I was wanting the estate to beat the 18 out just because it's cheaper, but I don't think it does.
It does not. I find it interesting that you wanted it. So you said it's cheaper. Estate price is
not by much. In our area, the estate is $250, and the 18 year is $300 now. I was hoping the estate was going to be
boy, do they want a lot
better
for their 18.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the debate. That's what you hear from a lot of people. Point is, it's a good whiskey, but you can buy, there's a lot of other 18-year-olds, and that's maybe with this bottle, we'll be able to do that. We'll be able to look at this to the Glengoyne 18, the Glendronach 18,
That's a good one.
some others. So,
Do we have 16?
16, 18-year-olds? No.
That sounds like a show, though. 16, 18, blind bottle challenge. The 16, 18.
The estate is still a good whiskey. I even on the nose, more malt.
Yeah.
It's still, I have to go with just a 90 on estate.
I'm going 87.
89.
Okay.
I'm
going 87. It's not.
89.
It's a solid dram. I love the nose. I like the malty flavors. But there's for me, I don't get any kind of wow or factor or anything.
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be something. This is something though you sit down with. About any food on your palate is gonna destroy this whiskey though.
It's a gentle.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
I agree.
Come into this with a clean palate.
Yes.
Which I have coming in. I didn't have anything on there. It's a nice malty, lightly sherried whiskey at 43%. Honestly, side by side, next time I'd pick up the Macallan 12 over it at $250. Again, though, I think they're going to do this once a year. They have in the past. They've done a couple of estate releases. I don't know if it's annual. So if you want that connection to the estate, to the Macallan land and their barley, by all means.
The most intriguing thing so far is the estate, the nose, it was all so good. I think I expected even more from the liquid. The 18, and this is a good nosing glass. I use this. This is the Riedel Cognac glass, and it's so subtle, slight raspberries, that I was a little bit shocked. But the refinement of the flavor is delicate. It's got some depth to it. I'm going to tell you flat out, still harder for my palate to pick up the subtleties, but I can tell there's some very nice depth here. But at the $300, I'm just going to tell you, I'm a cheap date. It's lost on my palate.
It's not worth it.
It's lost on my palate.
Well, yeah, and here's my take, and we got some heat from Cragganmore Distillers Edition.
Bam.
And I gave it a 90. In our area, it's a $90 bottle. It's 40% ABV, and I said, it's good. I bought one. I would be happy with that, but I wouldn't buy it again.
I love it.
And some people have been kind of arguing back and forth about that statement in the comments. That's what I'm saying. It's over. There's some markets it's cheaper. It's $50 to $60.
Wow, that's a good price.
DH Silv picked one up for $31. Now that, I would buy it again for that.
It's a steal.
Would I buy another Macallan 18 for $299? No, I wouldn't.
That Cragganmore
It's a good
Distillers
whiskey.
Edition is what got me into really enjoying
That's
Scotch
true.
in general.
Yeah. Macallan 18, this is a great whiskey. I'd go with a 92 on it. But it is finer, it's smoother, it's lighter. It's something you want with a fresh palate, with a clean palate. If you just ate a burrito, don't drink Macallan 18.
No.
You're not going to enjoy it. It's not going to be the same whiskey.
Right.
And like I say, if Macallan 18 was priced normal with other 18-year-old sherried whiskeys like the Glendronach 18 at $150 or the Glengoyne 18 at $120,
Yeah.
I'm there all day long with it.
This is going to sound alcoholic. This would be a phenomenal breakfast whiskey. My palate is better in the morning, okay, meaning that I can pick up more subtleties in the morning. I haven't had anything to eat generally. Sometimes some coffee. That does not seem to disrupt my palate.
The 18 is very nice. It stays on the palate for a while.
Yeah.
And kind of actually, that last sip I swallowed, and it was almost like it started to amplify
Yeah. The
the
nose is...
finish. But then died down. But some of the notes really started to amp up before it did that.
The nose is getting richer. I like the nose, though. I mean, now I'm getting, I got notes of raspberry. Here's one of the interesting things. The ABV's so low, my nose is all up in it. Usually I've got to come in cautious. My nose is buried. That's good. Let me sip some more. Anything else?
Scotch God shout out Caleb Turner commented on our Blade and Bow bourbon review, which is a year old, probably somewhere in there.
That's funny. I remember that.
But he said, Caleb says, please stop making the smacking mouth noises.
Which I just referenced.
That is disgusting.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like that. They don't.
You're watching a whiskey tasting
Right, with this,
review.
yeah. Maybe there's probably some up-and-comer whiskey YouTubers that can do it without making any noise.
Maybe we could
work
on it.
Horse.
We can try. Horse does the mouth slushing, slurping noises.
Who's this?
You
What's
do
his
get
name
that,
again?
Caleb Turner.
Caleb. That's for you, Caleb. Just for you.
Sometimes you get that.
I do.
When you're doing the open mouth, you got the open mouth and the
Yeah.
whiskey's in your mouth.
And I'm doing
Yeah.
Right now I'm doing a circular inhalation, also known as the angry chipmunk. I can literally breathe. I don't know. It's like through the nose and the mouth again and again, and I get all these different flavors. Caleb, thank you. Sorry about the noises. You can look at Batman.
Is there such a thing as caramel pie?
There should be.
The estate.
First of all, I love caramel. If you call it caramel pie, that would be something I would buy.
Very good. All right.
All right, Scotch It. You, Scotch, Gods.
Sláinte. Dice.
Dice.